Hello there and welcome. Mark Castillo here. Welcome to Mark Castillo's Freedom Breakthrough YouTube channel. In today's video, I want to share with you talking about regards to the shiny object syndrome. Now, I haven't decided what officially the title is going to be for this video, but I thought to talk about today regarding the shiny object syndrome. And before I get right into the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a beat on the latest up-to-date information. This also allows me to continue making videos like this and help support the channel. So I got a question that came in earlier today from Jason. What he asked me was, what is the shiny object syndrome and how is it bad for you? Great question, Jason. And in case you're watching this for the first time and you don't happen to know what shiny object syndrome is, what it is, it's basically buying one product, one system after the next, only to find that you don't gain anything in return by investing into those courses, investing into those products. Unfortunately, the shiny object syndrome, if you fall prey to this will absolutely keep you struggling and broke, and it's something that the big time gurus use to bank on. It's the unfortunate truth, and it's very upsetting because here are people buying into a system that they think is going to give them freedom, only to find out that what the big time gurus are selling them doesn't work, and it's just a bunch of bogus. Then what happens is once that person invests into that course, into that product, the big time gurus get their money and they laugh all the way to the bank with it, and that person gets left in the dark completely. I remember when I was actually looking through, I think this was one time I actually was on YouTube, I happened to see a video ad for this young entrepreneur. Now, I won't mention his name, but if you've seen this video, he used to have it up on there before. He had a video ad going on and he showcased that he lives in this really nice house. He lives in this nice mansion. He was in the garage with all the sports cars. He even had an attractive, beautiful girlfriend. And here he was going all to these exotic places of some sort. Then even like being in boardrooms, conducting business meetings and working with what seems to be like executives. But upon doing research on him, because I got curious as to what he's about, I found that the people that invested into his courses weren't really getting the results that they were looking for. In fact, one of them mentioned that he even reached out to this young entrepreneur for help from purchasing a course, and he had some questions that he wanted to ask him. This young entrepreneur was basically unreachable. And because of that, he got so pissed off and he was so disappointed because even after he invested into this course that he was selling through the video ad, it absolutely did nothing for him. Even though he went through the training and applied what he learned, it basically did nothing for him. Imagine for a moment, imagine signing up, or maybe this might have happened to you already. Imagine signing up with somebody in an opportunity, in a system that you think is going to buy you freedom, that you think that if you take the time to learn the skill sets and do all the work and you're still not seeing results. Imagine just what would that feel like if that person that you signed up under never really gave you the help that you needed. It's a very unfortunate, sad reality. And the truth of the matter is, I don't want that for you. I don't want that to happen to you. And if somebody were, and I'll be really honest with you, I don't stand for that kind of stuff. In fact, if someone were to invest with me into a system or a product that I'm selling, I would give it my 110% best. You can definitely hold my word to that. So, with getting into shiny object syndrome, you want to make sure that you don't fall prey into it. Because what's going to happen is you're going to end up struggling, you're going to become broke really fast, and you're not going to really get anywhere. Stop looking for that magical system, that magic bullet, that magical wand, or whatever you want to call it, that you think is going to give you a ton of money overnight. It simply doesn't exist. And if it were to, everybody would be raving about it, everybody would be all over it. But the truth of the matter is, that system doesn't exist. You have to take time to develop the necessary skill sets. You have to put in the hard work. There's no such reality as something for nothing. Get out of the shiny object syndrome and really take the time to not only invest into a system that gives value, but also take the time to learn the necessary skill sets that it's going to require you to be successful. Real skill sets take time. As you can see with doing video marketing, it took time for me before I got the hang of it. So that's just an example that goes to show you have to be willing to invest into your intellectual capital. You have to be willing to invest into your skill sets. Focus on building something for the long term, so that it not only creates the lifestyle that you're looking for, but it also gives you a chance to help other people out there and inspire them to do better. And so that the information that you've learned and the skill sets that you've learned along the way, you can teach that to your audience in your target market. So Jason, I trust that answers your question, and I trust you got value out of this video. Now you're aware of what the shiny object syndrome is and why it's absolutely bad for you, and you should steer clear away from it. And like I said, just avoid it at all cost. It doesn't matter how appealing the product is or how appealing the latest and greatest system is. If it doesn't give value and it's not gonna help you further your skill sets, hold your wallet and really take the time to focus on investing into the necessary skill sets that you need instead of focusing on making the quick sales. Oh, by the way, in fact, if you enjoyed this video, I've got a very special announcement to make. Starting tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'm going to be rolling out a live special presentation. This will be some great information that you can absolutely get your hands on. I'll leave a link in the description below this video for that Facebook post so you can get in all the details. Oh, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so that you can get all the latest videos that I will be doing coming your way very soon. With all that said, my name is Castillo. See you on the next video real soon. Take care and see you around.